In 2011, the Coast Guard counted over 4,500 accidents that involved 758 deaths and approximately $52 million of damage as a result of recreational boating accidents. Boat safety is a key subject to anyone who has a boat, whether it be a paddle boat or a jet ski. The waterways can be a dangerous and unpredictable place, but taking the time to go over a few things can save yourself from an injury or even save your life. A few safety topics that I'll discuss today include vessel safety checks, safety boating classes, safety devices including life jackets, alcohol, and weather conditions. Even the most experienced boaters still should have their boats checked out to make sure that they are going to get you where you want to go and in a safe manner. The vessel safety check is a free bow-to-stern inspection of your boat by a qualified member of the U.S. Coast Guard Auxiliary or the U.S. Power Squadrons. It is your best way to learn about potential problems that might put you in violation of state or federal laws or even create danger for you or your passengers on the water. There are no penalties for not successfully completing a vessel check, so there is nothing to lose by having it done. You are left with the peace of mind that your boat meets minimum safety standards and that in an emergency you will have the necessary equipment to help save lives or someone else's. Many boating safety courses are offered throughout the country for all types of recreational boaters and for boaters of all ages. Qualified volunteer organizations and many state boating agencies also provide these classes. Courses cover many aspects of boating safety. A new type of boating safety course is an electronic one that was produced through a joint venture between the U.S. Coast Guard and other state agencies. You can study at your own pace, on your own time, and on any computer. Some types of things that you will learn are about knowing your boat, fueling and maintaining your boat, operating a boat safely, and what to do in case of an emergency. Earlier I gave you the statistic that 758 people died from boating accidents. Well, 70% of those accidents were drownings. 84% of that 70% were not wearing a life jacket. As a boat operator, you are in command of the safety of your passengers, but accidents can and do happen when terrifying speeds are on the water. There is rarely a time to reach stowed life jackets. The U.S. Coast Guard challenges you and your passengers to wear your life jacket all the time while your boat is underway. There are different types of life jackets and life preservers. Life jackets range from 1 to 3, and the fourth style is your life preserver. They are designed for children and adults. Remember, unless your children wear or use life jackets and life preservers, they are not protected. Also, life jackets and life preservers should not be substitutes for all adult supervision. Operating a boat is at least as complicated as driving a car, and a boating accident can be just as dangerous as an automobile accident. Yet many people who would never get drunk and drive will drink and drive their boats. In fact, 50% of all boating fatalities are alcohol related. Operating a boat while intoxicated is illegal and dangerous. Most states define impairment at 0.1% blood alcohol content. However, even lower levels of blood alcohol may affect a person's balance, vision, or judgment. This can be especially dangerous when you are on the waterways. Alcohol impacts an individual's sense of balance, and a moment of dizziness may not cause any harm at your home, but it can lead to disaster on the water. Safe boating requires good vision, and too much alcohol can seriously restrict your vision. It creates a tunnel vision effect, reducing your vision, and it can impair your ability to focus on objects and reduce your night vision, especially for the colors of your running lights. Always remember to be weather-wise when on the waterways. Sudden violent waves or an activity that can lead to a serious risk of falling out of the boat can end very bad. Few events can end in a good time if you're being hit by lightning. These are all risks, but can vary greatly with the probability depending on your knowledge of and respect for the weather. Incredible modern-day refinements of satellite-based forecasting communication technology have removed the last traces of an alibi for being caught on the waterways unaware. These days, if you don't know what to expect, it's because you didn't ask or you just did not want to take the time to learn. The Weather Channel is a great place for you to start, and in most coastal areas, broadcasts provide accurate, timely, and local marine data on wind direction, speeds, temperatures, and any type of advisories for both long-term and sudden changes. And that's not all. You can always use your common sense. Since thunderstorms usually travel from west to east, boaters should keep an eye on the western sky. Calm usually does precede a storm, so can a very good sky. Red skies at morning are a sailor's warning. When caught in foul weather, you should immediately put on your life jacket, reduce the speed of your boat, and head for the nearest shore or safe harbor. Point the bow at a slight angle into the waves, keeping your passengers low and near the midship point to reduce the risk of battering from the seesaw motion of the boat. Always check local weather conditions before departure. TV and radio forecasts can be a good source of info. If you notice darkening clouds, volatile and rough changing winds, or sudden drops in temperature, play it safe by getting off the water. Each year, hundreds of lives are lost, thousands are injured, and millions of dollars of property damage occurs because of preventable recreational boating accidents on the waterways. Too often, pleasure outings turn tragic. You can make a difference. The key message today is boat safety. I encourage every boater to be serious about boating safety. Remember, as a responsible boater, the life you save may very well be your own or someone else's.